Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. This has been a disappointing homestand, which has only amplified the urgency to pick up points tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Red Wings will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Oh, what a hit as he sends right onto the opponent's bench.
You can feel the chirping happening right there, but that was a huge hit to send him in there, wasn't it, James? A little extra mustard when you're in and around your own bench. Now he's got to get his tail between his legs and get back to his own. That's a tough one.
Hot sauce there.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
The Senators playing along the boards. Sends it down low. Hammers a shot! Oh, and he lays out to block that, and that'll earn some respect amongst his peers. And there's a glove save on the play.
Talbot's been great to start this season. I mean, he's got an excellent save percentage. His team's been winning games. And starts another one with an incredible save.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Slides it diagonally to Kachuk. Picked up along the wall by Smith. And now he moves it to McEwen.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Angles it over to Corrali. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Moves the pass in front. Shot! Big stop right there. Quick pass across to Blay. Moves along the boards with some purpose. Sends it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Picked up along the boards by Chrisley. Tries to get the puck over to Milne.
Back and forth action, back and forth penalties as one from each team are heading to the box.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Handles the pass. And it's poked away in the neutral zone. Nice heads-up play there. Ottawa's on the attack. He grabs the puck here at the point. And that one's turned away. Detroit's looking to break out. Puck grab by Rasmussen. And that goes wide. Ottawa's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, no way to brace yourself for that hit. Now over to Chrisley. Greg's moving it ahead. Oh, what a hit over the boards.
And he's in on his teammate's lap here. The only good part about this is you get a little help from your friends.
That's one way to look at it. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Let's get the call. The Red Wings are off to the box. Interference the call.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period, and he knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, even when you're on a power play, you have more time and space, but you have to have urgency, and there is none on that PP sequence. This group has to figure out a way to generate.
Jensen's lugging the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Here's a short pass to Jensen. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
Ottawa's looking to break out of their own end. Detroit's got possession of the puck. Lets it go. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Ullmark. The Red Wings have it from their own end. Into the offensive end now. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Slides it over to Kachuk. Shot. Glove save.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Dishes it to Sanderson. Oh, what a hit against the boards! Well, this tells you just how much he didn't like that hit here, Cheryl. They're going to go.
Well, they're also going to go because it's a message-sending fight that you're not going to push us around in this game, and that's why they drop the gloves and get going.
Well, this one comes to an end as they reach for a means of survival with the takedown.
Well, yeah, it's a physical game, and it's an emotional one, right? And so when those two kind of come together, this is what you get. You get tired athletes after throwing the fist, and they wind up on the ice.
Well, both teams seem to be a little calmer now after a pretty chaotic stretch just a few moments ago. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick to the stick. And we've got a fight.
Yeah, the physical engagement here has been off the charts, and the discipline has to maintain itself, but a good toe-to-toe fight sends a message.
Love watching these, but hopefully nobody's hurt here, seriously.
Yeah, that's tough to watch, especially taking that last punch. It was decisive, and he went down hard. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back-and-forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much-needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Sends it over to Smith. Feeds the puck to Gustafson. Feeds the puck across to Raymond. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Feeds it to Raymond. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. The Red Wings gain possession. Moves the puck to the attacking area. Scoops up the puck. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Ottawa's grabbed a hold of the puck. The Senators carry it along the wall. Detroit's got the puck against the boards. Answers it with an even better save. The Senators have it against the wall. Makes his presence known on the ice. Denies it in front. Scores! That one went off the defender and past the goaltender.
But you got to be aware when he's on the ice, you know that he's going to barrel down on you and he's going to hit you. Separate body from puck, and that's exactly what he does there. And then, of course, retrieval ensues, and they're able to put it away.
The Red Wings take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Walker stuck the score! Right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
Well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift. You score a goal. You want to keep it going.
Grabbed along the boards by Kachuk. Dished on over to Patterson. Avoids the poke check. The Red Wings look to start the transition game. Detroit's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed from his own end. Oh, that goes off his mask.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. Feeds it on over to Amadio. Picked off by Kopp. And now he tries to get it across to Smith. Can't pull the trigger. Battling for it along the boards. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Scores! So we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
And that's picked up by Smith. Here's a shot. There's a save by Omar. Picked off. Trying to be too cute on the pass. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Red Wings are getting 2 minutes for tripping.
As he makes his way to the penalty box yet again, James, you can see that he's on a first-name basis with the officials in this one.
At center takes the pass. The Red Wings gain control of the puck against the wall. Oh, what an effort as he lays out for the block. Sent in deep, and the forwards will go to the bench. Ottawa's got it behind the net. Puck sent over to Kachuk. Grabs it in his own end. Scrum along the boards, they battle for the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Taken by Gustafson. Here's an odd-man rush. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Sanderson. Tries to feed it over to Giroux. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. The Red Wings will play it in their own end. A little dip through Doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
And that's a great heads-up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Hard blast! Big save by the goaltender. Looks to make a play over to Cousins. Pokes it away in his own end. More than half the period left to play. It's all tied up. Detroit's won the draw in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And a smart heads-up read to come up with the puck. Works it across to Perron. Passes out front. And that's stopped.
Talbot's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Detroit's got it in the defensive zone. Passes on over to Rasmussen. Takes the feed. Swats it out of midair. Coughs it up on the play. Ottawa's got possession here in the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Jensen. And that's a great heads-up play by Gustafson. Knocked away with the stick by Perron. Detroit's got the puck along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Perron. And that's blocked away. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Jensen. And he takes the dish. They've got numbers here. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by DeBrincat.
Provorov's been lagging in terms of his offensive production. He's on a pointless streak right now. You can certainly sense the frustration in his game. Even his body language is just a little bit off. He certainly needs to get one just to get his game back.
The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. Turned aside with a glove by Talbot. Backhander in front. Oh, another save. Denies him.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. Quick feed to Patterson. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Shakes off the coverage. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Zub's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
And the save.
Allmark's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Moves it quickly over to Rasmussen. From the point, they take control of it. And he takes the feed. Takes a shot. Blocker save, and it stays out. From behind the net. Right in front with the shot. Fantastic save. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Scoops up the puck. Sends a pass over. Down the right side and into the zone. Grabs it with the glove.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Tosses it on to Sanderson. Slides it diagonally to Patterson. There's a firm collision. Tries to get the puck to Faxa. Can't maintain possession. That's moved up ahead. Oh, look at this. Passes it over. Big time save on the one-timer. Big time stop there. And he passes it up ahead to Blake. The Senators take possession in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Patterson. Takes the pass. Just slide to the net. Detroit's got the puck behind the net. Slides the cross-ice pass. And that play's broken up. And he had an answer with that save.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit. Gets the job done.
Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Nice hit on the play there. Moves it to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Pushes it across to Sanderson. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Fires it! Stops him cold! Scooped up along the wall by Kachuk. Talbot's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Gets a hold of the puck. Takes Takes the feed. Stones him in front.
Scores! There is the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important.
The Senators will play from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Red Wings take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Larkin. Tiptoes around the puck channel. Again, the denial by the goaltender.
He makes some consecutive saves there. He's got me wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Big hit around the boards. And we've got a fight.
This is about momentum now, James. That hit, there's a challenge to it, and it's going to be a fight as a result.
And he drops the hammer to end this one.
It's an emotional game, and sometimes you got to do what you got to do, whether it's standing up for yourself or for a teammate, and that one's going to end right there with that last punch. Well, he looks visibly shaken here after taking a couple of punches, James. That's a tough one, and it's a danger of fighting.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides as the man advantage unit is back to work again. The Senators have been bringing the fire offensively tonight, and they lead it early in this third. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
The Senators have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Ottawa's won the draw. Passes the puck over to Amadio. The Red Wings have it now. The Senators have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Puck dumped in. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Smith's taking it from his own end. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. Good stop by Omar. The Senators gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the boards by Gustafsson. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Denied by Omar. Puck picked up by Comfort. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a shot. Denied by the goaltender.
Talbot's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
The Red Wings have it now. The Senators will play it from the corner. Oh, what a big-time stop by Talbot. Here's a chance. That's a textbook save by Omar. Oh, there's one more. The Senators gain possession along the wall. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a short pass to Mill. And there's the save. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or a target on his back, James.
Ottawa's got the puck. Slides the puck across to McEwen. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck across to DeBrincat. Quick feed to Larkin. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Forces the turnover. Handles the pass in the middle.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Stopped by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Jefferson. And now it's grabbed by Larkin. The Senators have it behind the cage. Booming shot! Oh, and he steps into the line of fire and blocks it. the whistle as the puck's covered up. Utah's up next, and no love lost between these two sides. A few tickets still available, I'm told, so you better get them before they're gone. Ottawa's going to start with the puck in their own end. And he feeds it down to Sanderson. Shot! That's not going to fool him. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. Runs him hard into the wall. Oh, here we go. They're going to fight after that hit.
And this is the tale of the new game here, James. Typically when there is a hard, bone-crushing hit, you got to respond and you got to answer to it.
I think you can throw in the towel on that one.
Now we know who the clear winner in this fight is, don't we, James? He's lying on the ground, and he's finding it tough to get up. The Senators clearly win that fight, and now they have to build on the momentum that it's created. You can play physical, you can play fast, but what you do after a fight is really important.
Detroit's got it along the wall. What a steal in his own end. Ottawa's got it against the boards. He says, let's get physical on that play. The Red Wings gain possession. Detroit's got it in their own zone. Ottawa's ready to go on the attack. Drills them. Handles the puck. Detroit's working the transition through the middle of the ice. And a stiff break setup. And he can't hang on after that hit. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Laying the body.
Some players like to play on the perimeter, some like to hit. And when he's on the ice, you can expect that he's going to come at you hard, so you have to be ready for it.
Ahead of steam now towards the front. The Red Wings gain possession in their own end. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Quick pass to Tkachuk. Goes right to the crease. Tremendous stop by Talbot.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Shot! Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Talbot's giving his team an opportunity to stay in the game. One save after another. He has been under siege. I mean, his save percentage says it all. They have to shore up their defense and stop chasing the game.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, a clutch save!
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Moves it to Larkin. Great defensive effort with the stick. Ottawa's looking to break out. Picked up along the boards by Sanderson. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close. The Senators pick up the win tonight, and I think rightly so. They were the better team out there.
In particular in the first period, right, James? I mean, they did all of their scoring in that period, and they found a way to hold on. I mean, good defensive structure the rest of the way.
This has really become one of the real premier party destinations in the hockey landscape, and here's a reason why. Look at this celebration here, Cheryl.
And you gotta love this. I mean, the fans are there for you while you're playing the game, and you come back out to say thank you to them.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.